What if a single land could hold the soul of a continent, where ancient jungles hum with forgotten tales and city streets dance with uncontained fire? Brazil is no mere destination. It's a living tapestry, woven from vibrant cultures, landscapes that defy imagination, and traditions that pulse with defiance. From women proposing under the Amazon's emerald canopy to music resonating in caves carved by time, Brazil beckons you to listen, to feel its heartbeat. Join Gozi Journey as we unveil 15 extraordinary truths, revealing why this nation stirs the soul like no other. Before we dive into this journey, a quick note from Gozi Journey. If you love uncovering the world's hidden gems, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more travel documentaries that bring distant lands to life. Your support keeps us exploring, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on Brazil's wonders. Brazil's vastness, a celestial nation of diversity. Imagine a country so vast it could swallow entire nations whole, yet so diverse it feels like a microcosm of the world. Spanning over 3.28 million square miles, Brazil ranks as the fifth largest country globally, dwarfing Texas 8 times over and rivaling the United States in scale. Its name, derived from the pau-Brasil tree, a reddish wood once as coveted as gold, hints at its historical riches. This tree, the country's first export, sparked European fascination in the 16th century, setting the stage for Brazil's global allure. Brazil stretches across 4 time zones, its borders touching 10 countries, from Argentina's rolling plains to Venezuela's rugged highlands. Its 7,400 miles of Atlantic coastline form a natural balcony, where waves crash against golden sands under a sky that shifts from equatorial humidity to tropical monsoon breezes. The Brazilian flag captures this grandeur with a blue celestial sphere, a rare global symbol, dotted with 27 stars representing its 26 states and capital. The motto Ordem e Progresso, order and progress, reflects a 19th century dream of modernization, a vision still alive today. By 2025, Brazil's population will surpass 221 million, making it the most populous Portuguese-speaking nation. Over 90% of its people live in urban centers, yet deep in the Amazon, indigenous communities maintain traditions untouched by time. With 300 languages and over 240 ethnic groups, Brazil is a cultural mosaic. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the planet, covers half the country, producing 20% of the world's oxygen. Walking its trails, you hear the calls of jaguars and macaws, a reminder of a primeval world still thriving. Can you imagine a place where a single forest holds more life than entire continents? Brazil invites you to explore this living paradox, a nation both modern and ancient, urban and wild. Brazilian women, the heartbeat of passion. Brazilian women are a force of nature. Their presence is captivating as the country itself, often pictured swaying to samba or dazzling at carnival. Their true essence lies in their confidence and warmth. Their beauty, a fusion of European elegance, Amazonian strength, and African vibrancy, shines in their tan skin, natural curls, and eyes that seem to hold stories of joy and resilience. But it's not just their appearance. It's the way they carry themselves, direct yet graceful, bold yet deeply attentive. In towns like Goiás and Minas Gerais, women can outnumber men by as much as 6 to 1, turning romance into a spirited pursuit. Here, Brazilian women don't wait for tradition to dictate their moves. They might invite you to a party, offer a fish cake in the Amazon, eat it all, and it's a sweet yes, or, in Bahia's candomblé ceremonies, toss seeds into waterfalls to send love wishes to the universe. These rituals, rooted in centuries-old traditions, blend romance with cultural depth. The Brazilian hug, or abraço, is a national gesture of warmth, a physical embrace of connection. Some women even carry a photo of an ex in their wallet, not out of longing, but as a nod to cherished memories. Today, Brazilian women lead in creative industries, tourism, healthcare, and education, seeking partners who value their inner fire over outward appearances. Their independence is a beacon, lighting up Brazil's cultural landscape. If you're curious about connecting with Brazilian women thoughtfully, drop the number 8 in the comments. And Gozi Journey will share tips for building genuine bonds in this travel documentary. Favelas, cities within cities. The word slum might conjure images of hardship, but Brazil's favelas redefine that narrative. These self-built hillside communities in Rio de Janeiro, like Rocinha, the largest favela in Brazil, are vibrant hubs of life. Far from mere poverty, favelas are cities within cities, complete with schools, clinics, shops, churches, soccer fields, and cafes boasting panoramic views of Rio's glittering skyline. Rocinha welcomes tens of thousands of tourists annually, offering guided tours led by locals and Wi-Fi that outpaces many five-star hotels. In Santa Marta, the Tudo de Cor Pra Você project transformed the hillside into a multicolored masterpiece, earning it the nickname Santorini of Latin America. These communities pulse with creativity, having birthed samba, drum beats, and the street carnival culture that defines Brazil. Weekends here are alive with music and dance, where residents gather not for fame but for joy. Many favelas host their own cultural festivals, funded by community efforts, not corporate sponsors. Free Wi-Fi, a product of grassroots initiatives, supports students and workers, proving that resilience and ingenuity thrive in these hills. Visiting a favela, you'll feel the heartbeat of Brazil's communal spirit, a testament to its unyielding vitality. Samba, the soul of Brazil. If Brazil has a soul, it's samba, a rhythm that flows through its streets and hearts. Recognized by UNESCO in 2005 as an intangible cultural heritage, samba is more than a dance. It's Brazil's cultural voice, blending native drum rhythms with spiritual melodies born in the 19th century. There's no formal school for samba. Brazilians learn it at family gatherings, birthdays, and weddings, absorbing its steps as naturally as breathing. From Bahia's traditional samba de roda to the poetic samba canção and Carnival's samba enredo, each style tells a story of community and identity. Carnival sees 70,000 samba school members spend 6 months crafting costumes and choreography for the half-mile Sambadrome parade, a spectacle that draws millions worldwide. Even seniors over 60 join special samba clubs, dancing not for performance but to keep the spirit alive. Samba transcends age, wealth, and background when the drums start. Entire neighborhoods move as one. In this travel documentary, we celebrate samba's ability to unite, a reminder that Brazil's joy is contagious, inviting everyone to join the rhythm. Gruta Domach, music in ancient caves. Deep in Minas Gerais, 60 feet underground, lies Gruta Domach, a limestone cave where music meets million-year-old stalactites. Located in Cordisburgo, 70 miles from Belo Horizonte, this 2,600-foot cave system feels like a natural cathedral. Its 7 chambers, each with unique acoustics, host classical concerts, violin nights, and choral performances bathed in golden light that dances off the rock formations. The air, a constant 65 degrees Fahrenheit, carries the music as if the cave itself is singing. Have you ever experienced music in a place that felt alive with history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Brazil's natural wonders, a planet's masterpiece. Brazil's landscapes are a gallery of nature's finest works. At the Brazil-Argentina border, Iguazu Falls roars with 275 cascades across nearly 2 miles, dwarfing Niagara and leaving visitors in awe. In the north, the Lençóis Maranhenses desert defies logic each rainy season. Turquoise lagoons form between white dunes, creating a surreal, sci-fi swimming haven. The Amazon rainforest, covering half of Brazil, is home to over half of Earth's species, where jaguars prowl and rivers remain unnamed. Sleeping in a jungle lodge, you hear the forest's primal symphony. In Rio Grande do Sul, Caracol Falls twists through lush woods. Its 100-foot observation tower offering a view straight out of a fairy tale. These wonders aren't just sights, they're experiences that stir the soul, reminding us of Earth's untamed beauty. Brazil's landscapes invite you to pause, breathe, and marvel at a world that feels both ancient and alive. Salvador's spiritual market, a cultural kaleidoscope. In Salvador, Bahia's capital, Mercado de São Joaquim has thrived for over a century, its 250 stalls pulsing with Afro-Brazilian spirit. Here, vendors in flaring white skirts and head wraps sell stone jewelry, silk scarves, wooden statues, and wish ribbons tied to wrists for luck. These ribbons, like Christmas cards, carry hopes for the future. The market hums with live vendors playing drums, performing capoeira, and offering cachaca for good fortune before a bargain. The price? Locals joke? Depends on your smile. Food here is a journey through time. Acreage, bean fritters fried in palm oil, and maquica, a seafood stew cooked in clay pots, date back to the 17th century. Their flavors unchanged. This market isn't just a place to shop. It's a celebration of Bahia's heritage, where work and joy blur into one. Visiting Salvador, you'll feel the warmth of a culture that lives for connection. Brasília, a capital that soars. Brasília, Brazil's capital, is a marvel of human imagination, designed to resemble an airplane from above. Built in the 1960s. Its orderly streets and modern architecture contrast with Brazil's wild heart. The three-power square, home to the Supreme Court, Congress, and Presidential Palace, stands as the nation's political core, while the Brasília Cathedral, with its glass dome like praying hands, blends the sacred and the elegant. By day, Brasília is formal, but as sunset bathes Lake Paranoa, it transforms. Locals bike, paddleboard, or sip coconut water by the lake, while bars in Asa Norte and Asa Sul spill MPB and electronic Samba onto the sidewalks. Once, a driver was ticketed for not wearing a helmet in a convertible, a quirky tale that amused the city. Brasília proves that a capital drawn on paper can pulse with life, a testament to Brazil's ability to blend order with vibrancy. Copacabana, the beach that never rests. Copacabana, Rio's 2.5-mile beach, is more than sand and sea. It's the city's beating heart, lined with Art Deco hotels and historic buildings. Its black and white wave-patterned sidewalk, designed by a Portuguese-Brazilian architect, is a work of art. At dawn, locals jog and read newspapers under palm trees. By afternoon, beachside bars hum with music and impromptu soccer games erupt. During holidays, Copacabana hosts million-person concerts and fireworks that rank among the world's best. This beach never sleeps. Its energy a mirror of Brazil's relentless spirit. Walking its iconic sidewalk, you feel the footprints of artists, explorers, and dreamers who've passed through. Copacabana is where the city meets the ocean, where every moment feels like a celebration. What's your favorite beach memory, and does it compare to Copacabana's endless vibrancy? Let us know below. Festivals, Brazil's year-round celebration. Brazil lives for celebration, its calendar bursting with festivals that blend joy and heritage. Carnival, the world's largest street party, draws 5 million to Rio each February, with Samba schools crafting costumes and dances for months. Festa Junina in June celebrates the harvest with bonfires, corn cakes, and mock weddings, as locals dress as country folk and sip hot sugarcane juice. In Bahia, the Amania Festival on February 2nd sees thousands in white offer flowers and combs to the sea goddess, their music echoing across the waves. From small towns to sprawling cities, Brazil's festivals are a testament to its communal spirit, where every celebration feels like a family reunion. They remind us that life in Brazil is meant to be lived out loud. Rua Alzira Brandão, a street painted with passion. In Brazil, soccer isn't just a sport, it's a religion, and Rua Alzira Brandão is its temple. Since the 1980s, this small street has transformed every World Cup into a living mural, its sidewalks and roads adorned with images of legends like Pelé, Romario, Ronaldo, and Neymar, flags, banners, and a giant welcome to the most beautiful street in the world sign greet visitors. No sponsors fund this tradition. Residents raise money, assign tasks, and paint together. From grandparents sketching to kids adding team symbols. Rain may wash the art away, but every 4 years, the community repaints, driven by love for the game and their heritage. Some families craft wooden World Cup trophies, placing them along the street like monuments to Brazil's spirit. This ritual, unbroken for decades, shows how deeply soccer binds the nation, turning a humble street into a global symbol of unity. Coffee culture, a sip of hospitality. Brazil's coffee is more than a drink, it's a cultural embrace. Producing 35% of the world's supply, Brazil has been the top coffee exporter for over 150 years, shipping 5.7 million sacks annually. But it's the cafezinho, a small, sweet cup, that defines the nation's heart. Offered everywhere from laundromats to dentist offices, it's a gesture of warmth. Its unexpected sweetness surprising newcomers. For Brazilians, that sweetness isn't just sugar, it's affection. May 24th, National Coffee Day, sees cafes turn into festival hubs with contests and celebrations. In rural areas, refusing a cafezinho feels like cutting a conversation short. Coffee in Brazil is a ritual of connection, a reminder that even small moments can carry deep meaning. In this travel documentary, we toast to Brazil's ability to make every sip a shared experience. Tikuna, where women propose. Deep in the Amazon, near Brazil's borders with Peru and Colombia, the Tikuna people thrive, numbering over 50,000. They're the largest indigenous group in the Brazilian Amazon, living in bamboo longhouses raised to withstand floods and wildlife. Their culture, tied to lunar cycles and forest spirits, preserved visual symbols long before writing arrived in the 20th century. What sets the Tikuna apart is their marriage tradition, women propose, offering handcrafted bamboo bracelets during spring festivals. If the man keeps it, he accepts. If not, no hard feelings. Cost of living, affordable vibrancy. Living in Brazil feels like upgrading your life without breaking the bank. In cities like Sao Paulo or Rio, a furnished one-bedroom apartment rents for $500 to $750 monthly, while utilities, including high-speed internet, cost $80 to $120. A churrasco meal with fresh juice is just $6 to $10. And weekly groceries, think tropical fruits, fish, and beef, run $40 to $60. Public transport is $1.20 per ride. Gym memberships are $25 to $40, and a dental checkup costs $30 to $50. Total monthly expenses range from $950 to $1,300, 40 to 55% less than in the US or Western Europe. This affordability lets you embrace Brazil's vibrancy without financial strain. From beachside cafes to jungle adventures, could you see yourself calling Brazil home, savoring its culture on a budget? Comment 1 for yes, 0 for no. Food paradise, a feast for the soul. Brazilian food is a celebration on a plate, each dish a story of family and tradition. Feijoada, the national dish of black bean stew with pork, oranges, and greens, anchors family gatherings on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Churrasco restaurants serve sizzling meat skewers, some as long as samurai swords, until you signal full. Street foods like pastel fried pastries, pão de queijo cheese bread, and fresh sugarcane juice are daily delights. Caipirinha, a cocktail of lime, sugar, and cachaça, captures Brazil's tropical spirit. Every meal feels like a festival, a chance to connect and savor life. Brazil's cuisine invites you to slow down, share stories, and taste the joy woven into its flavors. In this travel documentary, we celebrate a nation where food is love, served with a smile. Brazil's 15 wonders, from its vast landscapes to its vibrant traditions, paint a portrait of a nation that defies expectation. It's a land where women propose, streets become soccer shrines, and caves sing with ancient echoes. Gozi Journey invites you to keep exploring with us. Subscribe, like, and comment to share your favorite Brazilian discovery. Let's continue this journey together, uncovering the world's hidden stories one adventure at a time.